Okay, so here we are on August 29th at 6:30 p.m. And as you can see, a lot has been done here in the classroom. This is one of the classrooms. It's really almost done. You could see they even put in the baseboards. So that's done. We have a floor is in, windows are in, and the moldings around the windows, the moldings here, and some of the arts and crafts that the teachers put in. All the sinks are put in place, and the bathroom is complete. Now the electric is all done. It's just not connected. The main panel box is not connected to our central electricity system, so that has to get done. But that's nothing to do with in the class. That's going to be done elsewhere. You also could see here the ducts for the air conditioning are also in as well. We still need to get the return in, which will be somewhere in the corner there, but that's not a huge job. They'll finish that tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, the next room is nowhere nearly as done. We have the insulation on the floor, which is done. This is a special insulation which absorbs sound, so that when people are jumping up over here, the children downstairs don't have to be bothered by it. Right now they're working on the ceiling grid, so we still have to get some electric wires here. Those are going to be for ceiling fans. Here the two bathrooms in here are also done. You can't see it, there's not enough light, and that's that. So we have to put the ceiling tiles in and the floor tiles. The ceiling tiles are mostly done, just that area there it needs to get done. And as you can see here also, we started with the decorating the class a little bit. So now the next area is the stairwell, which still has to get done, and also the foyer, and that also has to get sheetrocked. So when the electricians finish with the electricity here, we're going to do that. We got to do that very soon, because on Wednesday is inspections, and we have to be all done here on the inside. So this is the hallway, and we're still, as I said before, we're still not done with the electric here. I'm going to be taking a turn down the steps. We'll go outside, and you'll see what's going on as far as the stucco, and you'll also get to see a little bit of the stone that that we're going to be having, the stone collage. Before we get to the stone and the stone collage, in Hurricane Irene, we took on a few inches of water, and we're concerned that we should never take on water again, and so we decided to put in a drain across the driveway, and that's being installed here, as you see, and it's going to go actually past some of the doors, so that even if you have a lot of water, it won't be able to make it to the building, because and that's what's being done here. This was a late decision to do, but it's necessary before we invest all this money and finish the room. We want to do that. This is where the water is going to go into. It's a pit, and from that pit it's going to get pumped out towards the field. So it'll actually be a dual purpose: one, to get the water away from the building, and two, to help irrigate the field. Now I'm going to show you some of the moldings which are going up already on the windows outside, and it's actually very beautiful. And here is that you're looking at the ground area, and I said, like I said, there's going to be 4 feet of stucco. Now I'm going to show you some of the, and I'm sorry, 4 feet of stone. Now I'm going to show you some of these stones. These are actually really beautiful stones that we chose out, and we're excited about that. And you can see that I'm going to show you in just a moment. We're going up the building here on the side, and these are the different color stones. I'm not sure if this video does it justice to see all those colors. They're really beautiful. And these stones that you're looking at, this is on the corner. These are going to be on all the corners. These stones are going to be on the bottom 4 feet around the building. So you see it here. You got the stucco going up on top, and the 4 feet of stone going on the bottom. One of the things we also did was we removed some of these really old, ugly parking lot stoppers, which are just hideous and just date the property to 1952, and I don't say that in a good way. So one of the delivery guys here today had a forklift, and I gave him $50, and he went with his forklift and gathered all of these, ripped them out from the grass. And what we're going to do is, instead of having those ugly things, we're going to install these pavers, these beautiful, I'm not even sure what they're called, blocks, garden blocks or whatever it is, that in place of those. And that'll actually be quite beautiful. It makes gives an edging to the property, and that will be very nice. We have working today a number of teams. We have the team working on the stucco, and on the we have a team working on just the moldings and on the corners here, these stone corners. We have 4 electricians here today, 12 general workers putting in ceiling tile, flooring, etc., etc. And then we had 4 workers working on the new furniture for the new classroom, sanding it, finishing it, getting it all ready. There's going to be new closets, new cubbies, new toy chests, new toy closets. So all of these things, although they were almost done, the last part takes a long time. These details are tedious, and so we had 4 people working on that today. Those 4 will be back tomorrow. As soon as it's finished, we're going to have them bring them straight to the classrooms where they belong.